Thanks for joining us. Democrats championing today's decision by the state Supreme Court overturning the state's 1849 abortion law.
That decision coming along ideological lines. All 4 liberal justices in favor, the 3 conservatives dissenting. The majority saying the ban is no longer valid because newer state abortion laws superseded. That law was a near total ban on abortions, making it a felony for anyone other than the mother or a doctor in a medical emergency to abort an unborn child. Now, Roe v. Wade overturned that law in 1973. That decision was repealed in 2022 by the U.S. Supreme Court in the Dobbs decision. Jason Zimmerman has reaction to this ruling from both sides, and he joins us now live in studio. Jason?
Chris, this ruling wasn't entirely surprising considering the court's political makeup, with one justice previously campaigning on her support for abortion rights. For groups like Planned Parenthood, it's a win. But there's also concerns about more roadblocks coming from Washington that could impact access to reproductive rights. During a news conference in Madison Wednesday morning, leaders from Planned Parenthood of Wisconsin and the state attorney general praising the ruling by the state Supreme Court striking down a law passed in 1849 to outlaw abortion.
We are relieved and grateful that the court has recognized what patients, providers, and communities have known all along, that the 1849 law does not and should not govern abortion care in our state.
The 1849 law remained in effect until 1973, when the U.S. Supreme Court's landmark Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortion nationwide nullified it. Wisconsin legislators never officially repealed the ban, which led to an argument by conservatives that the U.S. Supreme Court's 2022 decision to overturn Roe reactivated it. Attorney General Josh Cull, a Democrat, filed a lawsuit that year arguing that the ban was trumped by abortion restrictions legislators enacted during the nearly half-century that Roe was in effect. Cull specifically cited a 1985 law that essentially permits abortions until viability.
When we filed that suit, we made clear that we wanted, first of all, to protect reproductive freedom in the state of Wisconsin. But we also wanted to bring clarity so that doctors in Wisconsin, women in Wisconsin, and others would know what the state of the law was in the state of Wisconsin.
The executive director for Wisconsin Right to Life believes the ruling to be political.
I do, and quite frankly, I think those justices who decided this ran for the wrong office. They should be in the state legislature because what they're doing is creating law instead of enforcing law. They discussed it on the campaign trail, we heard it during the oral arguments, and now we see it in their decision.
While abortion access will remain legal in Wisconsin, Planned Parenthood fears a congressional bill being taken up this week could strip their federal funding, impacting 50,000 patients across 21 clinics.
So undoubtedly, if about 2/3 of the revenue that keeps those health centers churning every day were to disappear, that would absolutely impact the ability of Planned Parenthood to provide the extensive services and care throughout the state that it currently does.
Sheboygan County District Attorney Joel Yermansky, a Republican, defended the ban in court, arguing that the 1849 abortion law could coexist with the newer abortion restrictions, just as different penalties for the same crime coexist. His office declined our request today for a comment. Cammie, back to you.